Caroline. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make some doggy cupcakes, right? She literally just went crazy eating them, and I think your dogs or furry friends, whoever you want to feed them to, will also love them. And I'm doing this because mine and her little 8-year anniversary is next weekend, actually next Saturday on the 16th, and I wanted to do this video then, but I really want to start Christmas videos and I wanted enough time to put in a whole bunch of like holiday tutorials and stuff. So I thought I would do it a week earlier. A lot of you guys, well, at least the people who watch the end of my videos, I normally have Cutie in them and she's doing something very cute, so a lot of you guys were curious about her and wanted me to put her in a video, so I thought this would be perfect. So we can have a little baking with Cutie session today. So if you guys want to learn how to make these little doggy cupcakes, then just keep watching. Cutie, relax, you just ate one! Okay, so I thought I would do this a little bit differently today. And instead of like teaching you guys more so how to make this, a lot of you guys have asked about Cutie Pie and how I got her and all that kind of stuff. So I thought I would kind of just do like a baking with us video. So somewhere on the screen I'll be having like all of the ingredients that I'm putting in. And I will also have a link down below for the recipe so you guys can follow along that way. This feels really weird like sitting down baking, but if I stand up I can't fit into the camera, so I have to sit down. So I got Cutie when I was like 12 years old, and actually since I was like 9 and a half, I wanted a Chihuahua so bad. Like, you guys have no idea, I wanted one so badly. Every single day I would go on the internet and like search up Chihuahuas.
Yeah, I would search up little Chihuahuas just like you.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I need one of these dogs. And I would like just freak out basically over the Chihuahuas. And I'd print pictures out and just like put them everywhere in the house, in my room, in my locker at school. It was like pretty crazy. So when I was like 9 and a half, maybe 10-ish, I was like, I have to get a Chihuahua. And like when I want something, I'm pretty determined to get it. Not like in a spoiled brat way, but just like, I don't know, if I want something, I can work hard for it. So I knew I wanted a Chihuahua, and I was like, if God wants me to have one, then I will have one. So I literally, every single night for 2.5 years, I prayed for a Chihuahua. And like the first 2 years, I'm gonna say, when I would pray for a Chihuahua, like I would not miss a day of praying for one. I would be like, dear God, please let me get a Chihuahua. And then eventually, like once it came to like the last few months, like before I actually got her, we would like be at dinner, my parents would be like, okay, Em, like pray for dinner. So I'd be like, dear God, thank you for this dinner, and thank you so much for my amazing Chihuahua that I have. She is the best Chihuahua in the whole world. My parents would be like rolling their eyes, like, oh my gosh, like they were probably just looking at me like our daughter is crazy. Because obviously I didn't have a Chihuahua then, but I was just kind of trying to like get them to like realize that I really wanted one. So I was in school, I was in 5th grade, I don't know if I said that already, but I was in class and I got called down to the principal's office, which is very rare for me because I never get called down to the principal's office because I'm a good girl, right, Cutie? We're very good girls. So I got called down and I was kind of like freaking out, and my parents like were both there, and I was like, oh my God, this must be really bad. So they actually told me that we were going to be leaving school because we had to go do something. So we get into the car and my dad hands me this letter, and I still have it with me because it was just so cute. So this is the letter, has my name and my nickname, everyone calls me that. So this is what the letter looks like, and that is Cutie right there. When she was a puppy, she was so small. When we got her, she was literally like, I think you were about a pound when we got you. You were so tiny, you were so cute, and I love you. So I will read the letter to you guys because it's just so cute. So it says, happy birthday, our little M. And then it says, this is the picture of her, and it says sold on it. And so like when I saw the picture, I just assumed that like I was in so much trouble or like something really, really bad happened. So they like put a picture of like a chihuahua there to make me like kind of like relax because I was feeling really, really anxious when this was all happening. So I was like, you know what, they're probably just trying to like calm me down. So they put a picture of a chihuahua. So it says, her name is Tilly. And then it says, she is arriving from Wichita, Kansas on American Airlines flight number 4021 at Stewart Airport at 12:52 p.m. today. So after I read that part, I was just like, why would they tell me that like somebody's dog is like coming to an airport? Like I still didn't understand it. I don't know why it didn't click with me, but I was just like, oh, like that's nice for somebody. Like they're getting a chihuahua. Like great. I still don't have one. And it says, your mom, Kate, and I love you so much. You're our little M, and we are so proud of you. God has heard your prayers. And then says, so now you'll have to be a mom to your new little cutie. It says, we love you, happy birthday. So I'll show you guys the picture again. My little cutie. So after that, I still didn't get it. And they were like, do you get it? And I'm like, no. And they're like, you really don't understand it? And I was like, no. And they're like, you see that dog on the letter? I'm like, yeah. They're like, that's yours. And I was like, what do you mean? Like it wasn't clicking with me. I just didn't understand it. I couldn't comprehend it. And they're like, that's your dog. She's coming today. We're going to pick her up. That's why we got you out of school early. And I was like, oh. I think I started crying a little bit. I'm not one to cry. Like I really am not a crier. So I remember like tearing and like that was kind of like a big sign that I was really happy about it, especially to my parents. So it was just like, I was like so happy. So that was on November 15th that happened, and my birthday's on November 26th. So on the 15th, we went to the airport to go get her, and it turned out that like her flight got delayed. Stewart, literally the airport, every time we do something there, it's always getting delayed, but whatever. So it kept getting delayed, and we didn't actually end up getting her until I think it was 2 a.m. on November 16th. So I remember like being at the airport and being like, oh my gosh, this is her plane, like being at the gate, like where she's about to come out. And I remember one of the airport, like the stewardess, she had Cutie like in this little crate, and it had like that little gate on it so you can kind of like see through it. And I just saw,
Cutie pie, I saw you and you were so tiny and so little.
and she was shaking like she is now, but she's just cold now, but she was like shaking so much because she was like so nervous and scared. I mean, she was only 14 weeks old when we got her. So she was just like a little puppy being taken away from her mommy and daddy, and that must be so scary. I don't know, I couldn't do that. But when I got her, I was like, she was my first dog. She still is my first dog. I don't have any other dogs. So it was just like such a big change for me. And you guys have to look up like a crying chihuahua, like a crying puppy chihuahua. Because when like the first night she was here, she was sitting in her crate and she was just like whimpering and crying, and it was like the cutest sound ever. But I was so scared at the time because I didn't know what was going on. I was like, is she sick? What's happening? And but yeah, it was so sad. But that is a story of how I got this little precious baby. You are so beautiful and I love you so much. Yes. By the way, this is Ferdinand. She loves to sit with Ferdinand because he is just so big and fluffy and soft, right? You like when Ferdinand pets you? You say, Mom, you're so weird. Okay. So that is basically my story with Cutie. And I guess I can tell you about her name. Her real name is Tilly, but when I was younger, I really wanted a Chihuahua and I wanted to name her Cutie. So, yeah, that's your name. So, it kind of her nickname, I guess, is Cutie, but her real name is Tilly. And my last name is Bear, so we call her Cutie Pie Bear, or Cutie Belle, or, whatever. She basically knows what we call her. cupcakes won't rise like at all, so you don't really have to worry about overfilling them.
Let's go put your cupcakes in the oven. Come on. Come on. You want to smell them?
So they smell really good actually. And oh, I'm sorry. She's literally going crazy over these. Like when I took them out of the oven, she was like trying to eat them and she keeps like biting at everything because she just wants them so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this quickly so you can get your little cupcakes. I know. You're having a hard time. I know, I'm sorry. She has her cupcake shirt on. So I hope you guys enjoyed making these little doggy cupcakes. As you can tell, she's still going crazy over them. I'm gonna have to like hide these somewhere from her. So let me know if you guys make these for your dogs, and hopefully I can reply to your comments because I know YouTube like changed their commenting system, and sometimes I can't really. Oh, okay. No, you gotta relax. On some of the comments I can't reply to for some reason, so I feel really bad because, as you guys know, I love responding to your comments. So hopefully I will be able to respond to these ones, but if not, then I'm really sorry. But I will talk to you guys next time. Bye! Oh my god,